Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Now I know a lot of you will say about my hair, oh he's got an island on his head. When it's gelled it looks a bit different, but look, we're fresh for the weekend, got the line in the side, just been to the barbers earlier on today, and you know what, it's proper good day, a really good day. So like I say, if you're on my Instagram, go on my Instagram because I actually bought some new things, but I ain't reveal them in this video. You're going to have to go down to the description, click on my Instagram and you'll see exactly what I bought, man. Drop a like on that. I'm crazy to have people doing Instagram. But yeah, England. This weekend we play against Nigeria at Wembley Stadium. One of them games where I think to myself, you know, these two games, obviously, I think England got one obviously tomorrow, then one later on next week. Do they need to be played? Like I know they call them warm games, but is anybody actually going to take it serious? Because nobody wants to get injured with being the World Cup. Do you know what I mean? So, like I say. Yeah, well, like I say, man, either way, obviously, I'm going to be behind England, of course I am, but obviously tomorrow, you guys, I'm going to bring you another vlog. Now, it is going to be on my GoPro. The editing probably isn't going to be spot on. Nothing's really going to be perfect, because the GoPro, obviously, with the settings and whatnot, it's not 100%, but listen, guys, I'm trying to do my best I can do, so I hope you appreciate that. But like I say, there will be a vlog out tomorrow, well, should I say, it'll be out Sunday morning, of my trip to Flamingo Land and the party in the park as well. Obviously, I think that's like some sort of concert on the night. So all will be good. And if I have a few too many drinks, you'll see a fairly drunk A.J.T. Might not be great to put on a camera, but got the notes as always. Let's get into the Nigeria, or should we say the England v Nigeria preview down at Wembley Stadium tomorrow. 5:15 kickoff. Yeah, man, let's hope for a packed house again. I don't know how many Nigeria fans will be coming over to it. I have no idea. But to be fair, when I checked out the Nigeria squad, there's quite a few players that play in the Premier League and have played in the Premier League in their team. That's quite surprised at. So, obviously, with them playing in the Premier League, they're probably not to play against our defence, probably not to play against England. So, it's going to be a good game. But I say, loads written down about Nigeria. We're getting through the whole thing now. Let's talk Nigeria. So, the manager is Gernot Rohr. He's like he used to be an ex-footballer. So yeah, man, big up Gernot, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's German, so probably pronounce it dead like German language and that. The stadium is the Abuja National Stadium, and the nickname for Nigeria is called the Super Eagles, and they were founded back in 1945. So like I said, they've been a national team for a long time, and yeah. Big up Nigeria, I suppose. The captain, John Obi Mikel, as we all know, John Obi Mikel obviously played for Chelsea back in the day. Doesn't play for them no more. The most caps this team's ever got is actually two players with the most caps. Joseph Yobo, I believe played Premier League. I might be wrong, but I believe he played Premier League back in the day. And Vincent Enema, also 101 caps. So, like I say, not bad at all. Top goal scorer, Rashidi Yakini. So he's got a great name. I love that name. Rashidi Yakini. What a name, man. It's a brilliant name, man. I say their appearances in the World Cup, though, obviously, with this, obviously England play Nigeria. They play someone else on Thursday. Then we go to the World Cup. Well, these have actually featured in the World Cup 6 times, but never been past the round of 16. That's the best I've ever got to, is the round of 16. Never been past it, so I'm sure they're going to want to try and break it. But when I was looking at their team, to be fair, they have a few threats in their team, and they have a few quick players, and they have a few ex-Premier League, so you know what I mean? A few experienced players there as well, playing high level. So they've got the likes of Alex Iwobi. Obviously, Arsenal, should I say, but obviously chose Nigeria's national team. You got obviously got Musa, obviously ex Leicester. You got Iheanacho, who's also at Leicester. You got Gallo, ex Watford. You got Mikel, obviously ex Chelsea, who's the captain. Victor Moses of Chelsea, and you got the boy, or should I say, Ndidi. I believe he plays for Leicester as well. And then you've got Omaru, obviously played for Middlesbrough centre back. So yeah. Fair few players there. Obviously, Omaru played in the Championship, didn't play Premier League. But like I say, a few of these players have left the club, and then obviously a new one's come in. So yeah, Nigeria, not a bad team. Probably got a decent chemistry there as well within the ranks. So yeah, man, like I say, man, I'm looking forward to the game. Sure, it's going to be a great game. So really, I'm looking forward to it. If you get through their wins, draws, and losses, they've actually won one, and that was against Poland. Away, they beating them 1-0. So it's a great result actually from home to beat Poland, because whenever England play Poland, we tend to struggle, but these beating 1-0, so it's a cracking result for them. And also, one fixture in this, you might be like, how the hell have they played them? But I'll have to explain it, because even I was confused. They've only drew 1 against DR Congo at home and drew 1-1. Now, this is where this weird team comes into, but I think they're the last team were written down. So, because they've lost 3, they lost 4-0 to Morocco away, they lost to Serbia at home 2-0, and they lost, and get this, Atletico Madrid at home. Atletico Madrid played Nigeria I'm being serious as well. On the 22nd of May this year, they actually played Atletico Madrid at home inside of Nigeria, and they got beat 3-2, and it was announced as an unofficial friendly. But that's right, a club team actually played a national team. Now, I've never known that for that. And I say, man, I've never known that to happen before. It got me dead confused. I was thinking, how the hell have you done that? I don't know if they played Atletico Madrid as a club team. But yeah, unofficial friendly. They did it, and like I say, when Korea played, Torres scored in that game. So I like got the full strength team out. But I don't know how they did it. I don't know how on earth they played Nigeria. I don't know. But I say, check Wikipedia. If you don't believe me, type in Nigeria national team. Go down right to the bottom and show you their results, and you'll see that they actually played Atletico Madrid at home, 22nd of May. Weird, but yeah, like I say. So going to this one, really, Nigeria go to the World Cup. You know what I mean? They're not exactly looking great. Having lost 3 of the last 5 games. But like I say, obviously England going to this one, I'll get through it now. We actually haven't lost any games. England haven't lost a game. We've actually drawn 3 and won 2. So we probably have a better record than them, which is obviously on paper we do. But will our team turn up? Who knows? I honestly think that both teams won't really go for it. I think it could be a boring game. Like I say, I think both teams will just try and sort of sit back because nobody wants to get injured. You know what I mean? It's obviously the World Cup. It's a massive, massive stage for these professional players. And no one's going to want to miss a World Cup after being called up to the team. So I don't know how the game's going to go down, but I hope it's a good one. Like I say, let's get into a bit of England. Obviously, the manager being Gareth Southgate, ex-brother, repping. The most caps goes to Peter Shilton. The captain is obviously Harry Kane, who I don't agree with. I don't think he should be the England captain. But like I say, he is, and that's the way it goes. But in my eyes, I think it should be Eric Dyer. But that's just my opinion. Most goals for England ever is Wayne Rooney on 53. And obviously our wins have come against Lithuania. We beat them 1-0 away. We beat Holland 1-0 away as well. And then obviously our draws have been to Germany 0-0, Brazil 0-0, and Italy 1-1. Obviously Italy was so disappointing because it was literally at last minute. I mean, Italy went down and scored. And like I say, this is actually the youngest team that we're ever taking to a tournament since 1966. It's destiny, innit? England are going to win the World Cup, man. Away. Let's have it right. I say, man, I've seen that thing before as well. By the way, I'm only joking. I'm not being serious. Don't hate me in the comment section. But I've seen that thing as well. Well, Pep Guardiola went to Spain, and apparently Spain won the World Cup. And then he went to Germany, and Germany won the World Cup. And now he's come to England. So England, potentially, Harry Kane could be lifting up the World Cup. Potentially. It is potentially. Anyone can win it. Potentially, England can win it. Who knows? Who knows these things? But like I say, man, obviously that was a bit of fun. Don't hate me in the comment section, please. Please don't go hating on me. But like I say, that's basically some stats for you guys. And let's get straight to my team. In goal, now obviously I've seen the team, and I was trying to pick up a team that I was thinking to myself, well, what will he play? Now I've gone 2 up front. He probably won't play 2 up front. But I thought to myself, well, I'm going to go 2 up front. And I'm going to pick the players that he'll probably play in this game, because you got to think on Thursday night, obviously now second one game before the flight to Russia, these players, whoever play in this first game, probably won't play. They'll probably get dropped. I don't see like Kane starting or Sterling starting, but obviously I put them in my team because, well, just because this is the team that I will go with. But I don't think he's going to go with it, Gareth Southgate. I think he'll probably rest a few of the key players. So in goal, I've gone for Nick Pope, who had an absolutely amazing season at Burnley. I think he did class. So he's in goal. The back 4. It's Kyle Walker, Kyle Walker, Phil Jones, Maguire, and Young. Through the midfield, I've gone for a diamonds. I've gone for Eric Dyer, who I think should be captain. But listen, man, I'm totally behind Harry Kane. Good luck to him in the competition. Eric Dyer in the CDM position. Just obviously, well, for people that don't know what CDM is, just in front of the defence. On the right, Raheem Sterling. On the left, Jesse Lingard. Obviously in the number 10 spot, Dele Alli, and up front, Harry Kane and Jamie Vardy. That team there should be good enough to beat Nigeria. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not underestimating Nigeria, but going into this game, their record isn't exactly great. I mean, obviously, I can speak. Morocco obviously beating 4-0 away, so I say hopefully England will do the same sort of job. But yeah, I say enjoy the game. If you go to it, obviously tomorrow at Wembley, if you're going, let me know down in the comment section down below. And like I say, guys, I'll see you again tomorrow for my new video. I know what it is, but you don't know what it is, so go watch it. Up the Borough, or should I say, up the England. Correction.